Let's factor 12x squared minus 58x minus 10. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is check each of the three terms for a common factor. I see that 12, 58, and 10 are all even numbers. That tells me that they are all divisible by 2, making 2 a common factor. Okay, so let's divide out the 2. Let's factor out the 2. 12x squared divided by 2 is 6x squared. Negative 58x divided by 2 would be negative 29x. Negative 10 divided by 2 would be negative 5. Okay, so we have 2 times 6x squared minus 29x minus 5. We are going to factor 6x squared minus 29x minus 5, that portion of it, and we're going to just bring that 2 down. Okay, that 2 will be part of our final answer. Okay, so we'll use the AC method here. We'll multiply 6 times negative 5. 6 times negative 5 is negative 30. So I need two numbers that multiply together to be negative 30, but add together to be negative 29. 29. Okay, and so what times what gives me negative 30, but adds together to be negative 29? Okay, the first thing I think of is negative 1 and 30. Those add up to positive 29, so that's not good. Maybe 1 and negative 30. Those add up to negative 29, so check. 1 and negative 30. I'm going to use those two terms, or those two numbers, to split negative 29 into two terms, 1x and negative 30x. Okay, so 6x squared, bringing that down, plus 1x plus negative 30x minus 5. Okay, I split negative 29x into x plus negative 30x. Okay, and let's not forget about our 2 that's kind of hanging on the outside out here. Okay, I'll put these parentheses way out there so that way we don't lose focus on what we're trying to do, which is factor the inside. Okay, I am going to group together the first two terms and the last two terms. Group the first two terms together and the last two terms together. And then I'm going to check those for common factors. Okay, and again, let's not forget about our 2. Okay, so 6x squared plus x, those have a common factor of x. Now, if I divide that x out, if I factor that x out, I'm taking an x away from x squared, and that'll leave me with just 6x. And I am taking away that x when I factor it out. And by take away, I mean I'm dividing it out. When you factor something, you're dividing it out. X divided by x is 1. So that leaves me with 6x plus 1. Okay, now, negative 30x minus 5. 5 is a common factor, and always take this one's sign. So if that's a negative, make it a minus instead of a plus here. So minus 5. Negative 5 is my common factor. Again, I'm dividing out negative 5. So negative 30x divided by negative 5 will give me a positive 6x, and negative 5 divided by that negative 5 will give me a positive 1. Okay, and again, let's not forget 2 hanging out here. That's good because we're basically done factoring it. We have a common factor in 6x plus 1. We have x minus 5 hanging on the outside here, x minus 5. And we're not going to forget about our 2. I'm going to bring that 2 down. So we have 2 times 6x plus 1 times x minus 5.